From the heart of independent wrestling, he's the executive director and co-owner of the Allied International Wrestling Federation, a true digital creator, and our special guest and friend of the show. This is Matt Classic Creed. This program is part of the Scene Projects Podcast Network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are. Welcome into another exciting episode of The Scene. I'm your host, Bubba Starts, and with me today is friend of the show, Matt Classic. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you. Good to be back. Good to talk to you again, Bob. Always a good time with you.
Yeah, first time on video. I forgot the first one we did was audio only.
Yeah, it's all good.
A lot changes in 6 to 8 months, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. The whole world's constantly evolving.
No doubt, and none more so than ours. We've been working together. You obviously have the Allied International Wrestling Federation, a group of over 150 promotions worldwide. That's an evolving animal, minute by minute, I would say.
Minute by minute, second by second. It's the fastest growing brand in professional wrestling today, and we're growing. We have like right at 23,000 followers on Facebook. Our Instagram's growing. Our TV show's growing. We got our mutual friend, our TV. We just put 6 episodes on IGMP TV. So, I mean, we're doing great.
Yeah, it's incredible the amount of growth that we've been able to experience in a short amount of time. And to take this show, we're going to do a crossover show. This will be on SPSN, the Scene Project Sports Network as well. I'm going to throw the logo up there for everybody to get used to. We're the same way, right? We're so much of the same people that it's not just about growing our brand. It's about helping everyone that we come into contact with. Not just in the theaters that we're in, right, inside of, you for wrestling, me and music, but also our communities. I know that you're out in the community now, and you're always doing stuff to help out in there. Can you talk a little bit about how your wrestling promotion impacts the community around you?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, we raise funds for everything from veterans to schools to about anything you can think of, and we're always giving away free tickets to sites like vettix.com and other local civic organizations like for special needs and like lodges and stuff like that. So, I mean, we're doing a lot of good stuff.
It's very easy, especially in the professional wrestling world, to get caught up in the show, right? Which is great. And when we love that fans come out to support those shows, especially all of these independent promotions, ones like Below Zero Wrestling in North Dakota, who I got to meet Nick Stokey and them out at Sturgis when they performed at the Iron Horse Saloon. But it's really about our communities and doing good in the world. And that's the one thing that I've noticed about not just your promotion and not just, AIWF as a whole, but all of these individual promotions are always doing something to give back to the less fortunate in their own respective locales.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, without your community support in any business, you're not going to survive. But it's also about giving back to your local communities, about community interaction. It's about, dude, when people come out to wrestling, they're there for a good time and to forget about the worries of the world.
And who wouldn't need that more than our veteran community? Obviously, veterans are a big part of what we do these days with Operation Combating Veteran Suicide and so many other organizations that we've come into contact with. What is the main driver for you as a promoter? What is your motivation for going out and doing this? We know it's not the money, Matt.
Well, no, I mean, it's not the money these days. It's you just want to give back and provide for future generations and give the knowledge of your forefathers to the next generation. That's really what motivates me personally.
And speaking of forefathers, and I don't know that we covered it in our previous episode, I know that you're very focused on the next generation and leaving that. But is wrestling something that ran in your family? Was this something that you this love you shared with your father or grandfather or anyone
Oh,
in your
oh,
family?
yeah. Totally. My father, he took me to events since I was like 4 or 5 years old. He actually used to watch wrestling shows live back in the Park Center, which the Park Center doesn't even exist in Charlotte anymore. That's Grady Cole Center now, if people are more familiar with that. But they used to run weekly events at that venue for television back in the day. This is back in probably like the 60s and 50s.
My granny, my mom's mom, was raised in the hills of Kentucky, and that's how she grew up. I mean, that was their big thing in some of these small towns. You weren't necessarily getting, rock and roll shows that were coming through. You had the local guys that were going to come and beat the hell out of each other at the Civic Center.
Yeah, that's true. And like I said, I grew up like right outside of Charlotte. We didn't have a professional basketball team till the 80s, and the Panthers for football didn't come till the 90s. So, I mean, for years and years, they didn't have any professional sports like that.
This was the king of the ring and the king
Yeah,
of professional sports.
yeah, it truly was for them. Like I said, the Crockett's, who were big in the Carolinas, they also owned minor league baseball. So basically, all you had was minor league baseball and professional wrestling for many, many years down south.
And it's good to see that it's still beating there. The wrestling continues to grow. You continue to do more and more things and to branch out as your brand. You mentioned IGMP TV network, of which the Scene projects are on as well. How thrilled are you to be able to provide that premium content onto Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV now?
Oh yeah, Mr. Grass, he's a good guy. He knows what he's talking about over there, and they're truly growing and they're looking for variety. And I'm thrilled to help them out to add pro wrestling to that variety. And I'm thrilled to grow that brand and to assist in the further evolution of that brand.
Well, and it's something that we're working on both independently and together to continue to grow all of these brands and to bring awareness to these. And I think it's great that we get to work together on this because one, I believe that these athletes deserve it. And I know people can get caught up in the scripted nature of this. If you're going to watch any of these live and tell me that these men and women are not the upper echelon of athletes, they may not be in the NFL, but what they are doing, laying their bodies out on the line out there, is nothing short of miraculous that all of them don't have broken necks.
Oh yeah, I mean it's definitely there's some of
And
the
some
most
of them
well
do.
conditioned athletes out there today.
Yeah, I had a blast, man. Getting to watch BZW Below Zero Wrestling out there in Sturgis when we were there covering the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally was absolutely thrilling. The show was fantastic to see it in that setting, one of their biggest crowds ever for one of their events.
Yeah, I know the 3,500 plus is what the official number I got from Nick himself. And I
It
mean,
was
yeah,
a big crowd, man.
great guys. They got a great television show that airs all throughout North Dakota. I mean, they've been working with us for about 3 or 4 years now, and I mean, it's been nothing but positive and great interactions.
Well, and those are people that we're definitely trying to do more with. At least they're out here in the Dakotas. There's not many of us between the two states, even probably less than 1.5 million people or a little bit more. But we need to stick together. And I'm so happy to be a part of your crew and to have you be a part of the Scene Projects, the Scene Project Sports Network, and to continue to support you guys in everything you do. I'm not getting in a ring anytime soon, Matt. So to do what I can from the outside.
We can make it happen. We can get you in there. I mean, even if
A
you want to be the
celebrity
referee, the timekeeper, the special guest announcer, just so you don't get beat up. But I don't know, being a ref, some of the refs get beat up some days, but you know that happens.
I would jump at the opportunity to be involved in any way that I can. We actually just started a new show. Our co-host Boo Boo just started a show called Beyond the Bell. So taking it outside of the ring, and we want to interview more of your guys. So we're going to look for some more crossover between
Awesome,
AIWF
definitely.
and the Scene Project Sports Network with that. We're going to be talking a lot more off camera, but I needed to take the chance to have you in here, to have you on the show, to speak about our new partnership with IGMP TV, and to talk about more of the collaborations that you're going to see between our two brands. And hopefully we can get me in some stripes maybe first. Let's start there, and we'll have some fun.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're gonna do a lot. Like I said, I know North Dakota's hopping. They're coming in South Dakota, some by you. Everything's going good in wrestling. I mean, and wrestling's hot again. I mean, it's getting TV ratings. I mean, like I said, you saw 3,500 people there. That's an amazing crowd.
And it was an electric show. Nick and his crew put on a great, I know they had to set it up and tear it down in record time as well. So I'm glad we shattered all the records that day, and we got a great turnout. It was thrilling, and it was as real as it can get. I got a ton of great shots, and I just had a blast, man. Seeing the fans and how much they love wrestling still to this day. I grew up with it in my family, and to see it resurging now is absolutely thrilling, Matt. So thanks for a little bit of your time today. I know you're a busy guy. And just one more time, tell everybody how they can find you. Make sure you mention the TV channel, but tell us where they can find you online as well.
Check us out on social media at AIWF Wrestling. That's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'm going to drop an exclusive right here. Just for Bubba, I'm going to drop an exclusive. AWF's going to be at WrestleCade this year. That's in Winston-Salem. That's Thanksgiving weekend. It's over 6,000 fans will be in attendance. Hopefully 7,000 this year. And our exclusive guest at our table is going to be $5 Wrestling Star Freight Train. Look him up.
Well, we're going to, and we encourage everybody else to do the same as well. Matt, thank you so much for being part of this crew, and thanks for being part of the scene, brother.
All right. Thank you, brother.